Hey there, it's Dawn D'Amico, your trusted realtor, and welcome to Maximize Your Home. Whether you're selling, buying, or just sprucing up your space, I'm here to share the best tips and tricks to help you get the most out of your home. Don't forget to hit that like button and, more importantly, subscribe for more tips that'll save you headaches and a few bucks down the road. So you've made the plan to move. Let's talk about why getting a head start, say a good 6 months out, can make all the difference. Moving isn't just about tossing your stuff in boxes and calling it a day. It's about setting up a real game plan to make things as smooth as possible and maybe even enjoyable. Think of it like this. Moving is kind of like putting together a giant puzzle without the picture on the box. Even if your move is months or years down the road, starting now can save you from future headaches. Maybe you're planning to upsize, downsize, or find a cozy new town. Whatever the goal, it's smart to start checking out what's on the market now. I've had sellers call me excited to list their home, and I ask, great, so where are you heading to next? That is when the deer in the headlight look happens. They haven't even started looking yet. Sometimes they're surprised to find their dream home isn't available in their budget or their area, and suddenly they're back to square one. Starting early can help us dodge that whole scramble mode scenario. I suggest some casual window shopping, no pressure, just browsing. Set up a search for homes in areas you like and take a peek at what's out there, what the price tags look like, and how fast they're getting snatched up. Just keep an eye on things so when you're ready, you're not walking into the process totally cold. Planning isn't just about the house, it's about timing too. If you're thinking about moving within 6 months, it's the perfect time to start checking listings and watching for trends. Are prices climbing or dropping? Are homes staying on the market or flying off in a week? Knowing this stuff makes the whole process way less overwhelming when you're ready to take the plunge. Think of this as homework, but the good kind, the kind that gives you the upper hand when it's time to make the big decisions. And remember, if you've got questions, I'm here to help. I love sharing tips, walking through plans, or even just chatting about dream home ideas. Moving is a big step, but with early planning, we can make it smoother and maybe even fun. I promise it makes the whole thing feel a lot easier, and you might just spot that perfect home before anybody else does. So you've been browsing listings and dreaming about your next home. But before we get too far, let's talk about the budget. Yes, the B word. Figuring out what you can comfortably afford, not just now, but even if rates change a bit, it makes all the difference. You don't want any surprises when you're ready to make the move. Picture this. You're in love with a house that has everything on your wish list, and then interest rates jump. I had a client who signed a contract on a home back when rates were low. Fast forward, and by the time they closed, rates had doubled. Suddenly, their perfect home didn't feel so perfect anymore. That's why it's smart to know what your budget can handle, rain or shine. It's kind of like going on a road trip. You wouldn't start the drive without checking the gas tank, right? So how do you get started with this budgeting homework? Well, set up alerts for homes in your preferred area and keep an eye on what's out there. Look at the prices and notice how fast those listings go from just listed to sold. It's like window shopping, but with purpose. This way, when the time comes to really jump in, you're not just guessing at what you can afford. You'll have a feel for the market, and that is powerful. Now, let's say you've had your heart set on a specific home style or neighborhood, but nothing is available when you're ready. Don't panic. Consider having a plan B in mind. Maybe you're open to renting for a bit, looking in nearby towns, or even trying out a different neighborhood. The housing market can be a bit like musical chairs. Sometimes you have to be flexible if the exact thing you want isn't available. Planning your budget and keeping your options open gives you peace of mind, and trust me, that's priceless. Think of it like dating. You want to be open to meeting someone, but you don't want to commit on a first date without checking things out a little bit. That's where your plan B and a little patience come in handy. So keep exploring, know your budget, and remember, I'm here to help if you have any questions. With the right prep, you'll be ready to snag your perfect home when it pops up. So you're getting ready to sell your home and you want to get the best possible price, right? Let's talk about how to do that without losing your sanity. I call this the stress price paradox. The more you want from the sale, the more work you need to put in. But don't worry, I'm here to help you find the right balance so it doesn't feel like you're climbing Mount Everest with a paintbrush and a hammer. If you're aiming for top dollar, the first thing to know is that buyers are looking for homes that feel like they've been taken care of. Imagine you're walking into a hotel room. You'd expect it to be fresh, clean, and welcoming, right? Same goes for the buyers when they're stepping into your home. So think of this prep as setting up a VIP experience for potential buyers. Now, you might be tempted to go all out with renovations, but hold up. You don't need to gut the place and redo the whole kitchen unless it really needs it. Instead, start with the basics, like making sure there's no peeling paint, squeaky doors, or broken fixtures. Small fixes can make a big difference in how buyers perceive your home's value. If you know you're going to be moving in a few years, start some updates now so you get to enjoy them too. Don't wait until the last minute to replace those creaky windows or refresh the paint. Why should the next owner get to enjoy all the nice updates, right? Plus, spacing out improvements can keep the budget and your stress in check. And here's the fun part: staging. Think of it like dressing up your home for a date. You want it to look its best, cozy, welcoming, and ready for someone to imagine themselves living there. Clean, declutter, maybe add a few fresh plants and give buyers that wow moment as they walk in. If you're wondering which updates are worth it, I'm just a message away. I can give you a rundown of what tends to pay off the most. Preparing to sell can feel like a lot, but with the right plan, we can make sure your home shines without any unnecessary stress. So let's get that home ready to impress, and before you know it, you'll be getting offers that make the prep feel worth it. Thanks for spending time with me here on Maximize Your Home. We walk through the keys to planning ahead, budgeting smart, and getting your home ready to shine for potential buyers. If this made your moving or selling plans feel a little more doable, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips to make the most of your sale. And as always, if you have questions or just want to chat about your own home selling journey, drop a comment below. Let's keep maximizing your home together.